well, welcome back to another video. We are going duck hunting today's episode, but big news. Ducks just dropped all new thermal gear, but this is the HD, which HD stands for heavy duty. All you guys love the thermal gear, and we made it even better. It is heavier, it's thicker, it's warmer. We've got the camo, we've got brand new beanies, there's camo beanies, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. The HD drop is here. It is linked down in the description down below at duckswaterfowl.com. All new gear right now. Get geared up for hunting season. When it sells out, it is gone for good. So if you're looking to get it for the holidays, next season for a buddy, grandma, mother-in-law, whatever it might be, you better get it before it sells out. Because like I said, once it's gone, it is gone. We're not restocking anything all season long. Coming up soon, Black Friday, we are going to have some sales as well. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have some really awesome Black Friday sales coming up starting on Thanksgiving Day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So stay tuned for that at duckswaterfowl.com. You can follow Ducks on Instagram to stay up to date on all things sale related. But if you guys are looking to get some heavy duty gear to stay warm out there in the marsh, out there in the flooded timber, out there in the cornfield, link down below, duckswaterfowl.com. That being said, enjoy the rest of today's video. Shoo! What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. We are starting the day off at the farm. Beautiful day out here. We are getting prepared for duck season. It is right around the corner for big duck season. Beautiful day out here, and we're like, man, what are we gonna do today? I'm like, well, we need to go put this blind out. This blind has been sitting here for about a month or two. Remember, it was kind of a pain to build, but it looks good. We were gonna try to find a spot for it. You can see all the crops are getting harvested. So we've got open freedom here with as far as the crops go. All the beans on my property, right around the duck impoundment. Looks like they got harvested nicely. Crops are out, so we're able to kind of run wherever. So now we'll be able to hook that up to a side-by-side and hopefully drag it up and into the pond. But the duck marsh is bone dry. And I mean bone dry, to where we could probably take skid loaders in there, which is maybe a good thing, maybe not, I don't know. It's like insanely bone dry. Because we haven't been running the pumps because there's no reason. We have like a month in between seasons and whatnot. Look at this, it looks like the Sahara Desert. The ditch is completely dry. The good news is we could probably come in here and mow, meaning mow like cattails for some more holes and stuff. I mean, this is crazy how dry it is. Like, it really is absolutely nuts. I've never seen it this dry. And then the old riverbed that's on the backside here is almost bone dry. So there's a chance that it doesn't hold any birds this year. But on the flip side, if we flood this and keep this nice and full, then we would be the only water around. Not much water, which is why I might need to mow the cattails down in order to, from the sky, show off more water. So it's like, instead of just having a little teal puddle like we have right now, we need like a lake, because we're gonna have the only water around. So boys, it looks like the Sahara. Yeah. It's not looking good at all, actually. We've got the Kentucky boys here.
Let's go.
What's your name?
I'm Chase.
Chase? What's your name?
I'm Luke.
Luke. You guys are here to do
Banjo.
Oh, nice to meet you. I don't know who brought this guy. Who brought this guy? So we got some Kentucky boys out here that don't know anything about waterfowl.
No, not
which
really.
is great. You're gonna learn today that this is not how you build a duck marsh properly. That's the only thing you need to know, because it doesn't hold any water. You know, after we get the blind set up, we might want to strategize coming in here with a mower and mowing out these cattails, because like, think if potentially if the old bed dries up, we would have the only water in the county, and we would want to make it look big.
So like that grass doesn't do anything.
No,
you know, like cattails, there's like okay.
Well, the thing is, we can leave cattails for cover, but like not. It's half cattails. A little. I would say like we need like a fourth cattail, and literally bush hog the whole thing with my skid loader. So we might bring the skid loader down here maybe later in the week after we kind of. I want to put the blind where we want it, and then we can mow a big hole in front of the blind. So that way it's kind of like, if they are gonna land, they land in front of the blind, rather than like mowing a huge hole here, but then our blind's over there. Well, then you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. So we're not sure where we want to put the blind. We're still fighting the elevation where we can only get like 6 to 12 inches of water here, but we can get like 2.5 feet over there. And we want to have like the ice rippers, which is like, it's like a big trolling motor that
underwater
makes the water like bubble. So it shouldn't freeze, which meaning like when all the water around here freezes, we've got like a jacuzzi basically for the duck. That's kind of the plan. But like I said, today might turn into a multi-part day. We're not sure kind of what the plan is or when we're going to really be hunting, other than there's freaking coyotes out here. We've got some grass. I did bring some chainsaws in case you want to cut some tree branches and like help brush it in. We're not going to go 100% brush, but we'll probably do like 50 to 75% brush.
What we cut,
yes,
like we could use
the cattails for cover.
So you can get the base layer and stuff.
Just to make sure we're confident in the location. Plus, we're going to put it on the east side, so when the sun comes up, we should be shadowed, like really shadowed, because there's tall trees to where like, especially early in the morning, those ducks ain't going to see nothing. So first things first is get the mule. We're going to chain it up. This thing's designed for it. So it's got these little hooks here, and we've got the floor, and then that's the tarp. So we'll chain it up right there, hook it up to the side-by-side, and hopefully get it out in the marsh. You guys stay tuned. Oh, I almost forgot. So Papa Beefcake and farmhand Jake have been down here getting it done. We have been so busy with, well, I'm busy with the baby, obviously, but just getting stuff ready. So they came down and overhauled the duck shop. So one, we've got power. Papa Beefcake ran power up there for a floodlight and like security cameras. We've got outlets. Outlets. Yeah,
I light here for it.
So this wood is from the cabin. I told him, I said repurpose all the wood. So
nice.
all you haters saying FLAIR wastes all his wood. Look at that. We've got a shelf, two shelves.
Mini trash can.
He's got trash cans. Look, we've got all of our poles. Look, this is all extra wood. All extra wood from the cabin. All of our grass. So we might even dip into these today. Yeah. Grass bundles, depending on, I think we're going to be going more for like the dark timber, not light cattail strap, because where we're going to put the blind is more like dark timber, not light cattails.
And we can always put this in spray paint too.
And paint it. True. We could always paint it.
Dye it. There's different.
Yeah. I mean, extra shells. And then I feel like I have too many decoys because I have equally as much at my house. Now I'm looking at it going, probably way too many decoys, but that's okay. So the decoys, this is the duck and I guess goose floater hole, but this is Papa Beefcake's design. Who would think of this to like elevate poles, and so they just slide on. And so what you can do is you just unhook that and two guys can carry the whole spread. Oh, like, wow. You can, so if you're just trying to transport them into a trailer, nice. You just, like, I grab that end, you grab that end, and we walk into the trailer and we set it down, and then you're done.
Those aren't even...
Those are old extra... Probably should sell decoys.
Those are old flock heads. These are nice.
Oh wait, those aren't old then. Oh, I need weights on those.
These are brand new, I think.
Those are brand new. Yeah, I take that.
Goodness.
I can't keep track.
We need more properties.
Well, the thing is, we've got the new duck lease potentially buy. Have not decided on that, by the way. Which half of those would probably go there, and then we've got the flock here. So I think he said they ran out of these clamps right here.
So they have everything ready.
So they'll have 5 of these. This is crazy. Do you remember this board that ran across here?
Yeah.
So that's what is over there. So they repurposed. So this cost me $0 besides this cable and like a couple clamps. Otherwise, it was completely repurposed wood. But now look how we did it. Like put a pipe fitting.
That's crazy.
I would
never
think of that. I would have built the shelf.
Like look at even like these.
Yeah.
I mean these off the ground so mice can't
these
get
mine?
to them.
I didn't know I had these. Field decoys. Dude, there's so much stuff in here that I didn't know I had. I know. I guess. Yeah. I remember that. That was for the hot tub. Is what we added in. That was a couple years back. So then the other plan is like all this is workspace decoys. We've got workbenches and power, and then I'm gonna bring the bow fishing boat, the old duck boat. Like, so this is gonna be my storage. I'm gonna store everything. We're gonna fix that up. Actually, I'm hiring somebody to do that because we did the door. Beefcake Construction's don't hire us to do your doors. It doesn't slide very great. It's just too heavy. We overbuilt it, and it just doesn't work. So they're gonna actually take the door we built, put it on the backside. They're gonna fix the skylight so we don't have rain, and then they're gonna put on a nice slider right here. We're gonna frame in a walk-in door. So basically turning an abandoned building that I've owned for 3 years. Why I haven't done this sooner, I have no idea.
Papa Beefcake
came in, he's like,
let's do it.
Why do you have a 60 by 40 shop you're not doing anything with? And I'm like, I don't know, because it's kind of a piece of crap.
Those chairs we'll probably use for this blind that we're about to set up, right?
We could.
That's what I was
If you want to be big comfy.
I mean, if we can fit 4 in there, I think that blind's designed for. If that fits
4 of these comfy ones, yeah.
That'd be good.
Do we have 4 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Dude, we'd be big.
That's what I was thinking.
Like,
we'll have to see if they fit and everything, but I think they will.
We had to give you guys an update. I almost forgot. And then I walked in here, I'm like, wait, I haven't even seen this yet. But this looks good. We've got workspaces to charge, motion decoy. God, there's more. The thing is, I bought that like 4 years ago. I'm just not a big goose guy. Yeah. I thought I was a goose guy.
You're not a big goose guy, and look how many decoys you have.
That was given to me when I bought the ducks trailer. It was part of it. Well, I paid for it, but it was part of the deal. Anyways, we'll put it at the duck lease because we have a lot more corn. Anyways, I'm blabbering. Let's get in the side by side.
I think you're gonna be pretty good. Keep going. I think you'll be fine. You're close enough.
You gonna ride her?
Sure.
Buddy, we don't need you getting hurt anymore.
We're not going that far.
He's like, hadn't been in the videos for a while.
Yeah, I know.
I could use a workers' comp check right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you positive?
You think we're going that far? You think this thing's gonna tip?
I would just go ahead and say you should be on just watch those duty.
Okay.
Look through the back window, please.
Okay.
And don't ride her. I know you guys would want to see it. I know. But we don't need Banjo getting hurt pre-duck season. Maybe at the end of duck season. Then we don't care, right? We don't. All right, let's go. If I was a duck, where would I go? Holds a lot of water down this stretch.
Yep.
Could always come in here and mow this.
Yeah.
I would like to have these trees because when the ducks are kind of looking at you from here, you don't have a silhouette, right? You're gonna set it down below. You're sitting too far down.
Oh, I don't think you're sitting too far.
Think so?
I can shoot to those reeds comfortably.
So what we might do is just mow a hole.
Yeah, I'd mow all of that.
Yeah.
Wherever we want most water to be, go ahead and mow a big circle right there and you'd be good. And we'll just clear out some of this
Do you think like right here probably?
Yeah.
So it's in line with these trees?
Yeah, so you could still drive, like you could drive right here and take the stuff out. Yeah, and you don't have to get
And
wet.
the thing is, if we got rid of that, you could dip down and get around it too if you needed to. You know, you're not putting yourself on a big area.
You have water right behind you too.
And well, honestly, I would just take that dark red stuff over there, and that should be our cover. Like, you pull all that and put it here. That's the only thing it's kind of unfortunate is it's really green here, and there's more brush here. But I don't think having a homemade or man-made built brush pile here would look odd since there's so much brush over there too. I think we're just getting too high in elevation as we go that way.
We won't have enough water for you.
Because if you're like, I mean, you can pretty much poke to that other side.
You can poke to that edge, and I mean, you can.
And
poke
then you can poke to there. So do you see the well? So that's where the well is. So we got to remember we're gonna have ice rippers out here. So we're gonna have to have pretty long extension cords. You think our extension cords can reach that?
Yeah.
I see the power box. You go to the white cup and you go right and you look for a light gray. Yeah. Keep going and it's like, see where the cell phone tower is? Straight down from the cell phone tower.
Gotcha.
That's where your power is.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So we're gonna have to run extension. So you think no problem? Extension wise.
So if you have high enough gauge, you can run like double.
Big gauge guy, that's us. Okay. Well, so I'd say first things first, let's clear a hole. Are you good with, I didn't bring the pole saw, but you can get on my shoulders if you want.
Sure.
I mean, I kind of like being where there's a tree behind us. Yeah. What we should do is just knock that limb down and you could put it like with the blind so it kind of like blends it in. So, all right, well, let's get to clearing. Oh, some bitch came back to bite. Bush banjo. What did I say? This needs to go from a blind to a bush. I think we accomplished
I think we did it.
It's gonna be tough for them ducklings to see us, I'll tell you what. And we could always add more. I mean, that was, what, a good 30, 45 minute sesh? What do you think about that?
Oh yeah.
He just came right out the bush. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. That looks really, really good.
It's gonna be comfortable in here.
Yeah, super comfy chairs. This is like our permanent blind for this spot. So like in the winter, we'll have the ice rippers going, we'll have the pump going, we'll be cooking up breakfast. I mean, this is where like big vibes are gonna happen. Yeah, heaters. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's nice right there.
You've never duck hunted, but you're gonna start off in luxury. I'll tell you that much.
Solid.
Well, it is. It's complete. Oh, there is that Lucy's hole.
Lucy's hole. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's Banjo right there. He's bark boy. Anyways, blind is done, complete. And we're gonna come back with the skid loader and hack down this grass stuff right here and turn the pumps on. So we'll see you guys in a few days.
Oh,
there's a bunch of duck decoys to overpay a lot for these decoys. Literally like $200 heaters and decoys, and they flatten the playing field. Hope these guys don't want the decoys.
17, 15, 16, 17, 18, $8, $8, $8, $8, $9, $9, $9, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, now 14, then 15, 16, 17, 20. Sold $17.
Comparing
Go bidder.
Vice, $100 Vice.
Go bidder, what you want out of there?
See all the decoys.
Grab them up. Go right here.
Look at that. Bro, Harvest definitely got screwed on the price. They gave me the tub at it. This auction works. I love this place, by the way. It's great. But they had literal $100 heaters, $100 vices, big piece of machinery, and they said anything on the table, and then they've got decoys. Honestly, if I waited out, I bet I could have got the whole thing for maybe $2 or $3, I think. Because no, I don't think anyone wants. But I was nervous that somebody would do what I did, which is be the co-bidder and then snatch it. So I got it for like, I think it was like $15, which isn't bad. Some of them have weights already. Some of them just have the strings. Look at these things. And then they gave me there's a sack full of them. Vintage duck decoys. This was actually the best looking one. Look how they put that in there. Like put in a nail, bent it, and then glued it. Like that's an old socket. You see the end there? It's literally a socket. It has a weight. So I want to know how many birds this guy's killed. I bet the dude's just an absolute unit. These are vintage because they're painted. So I wonder what the original color. They just painted them black. Think about that. Back in the day, that's what they would do. They just paint them black. And now today we're like, oh, the head of it has to be flocked and it has to look like a real mallard. And they're just like paint them black, and they probably killed more ducks than all of you guys watch. I don't know that for a fact. So anyways, sack full of decoys. I mean, definitely enough to hunt over a spread. I mean, the fact that they all came with cords and we literally just have to add a little bit of weight to them. Turnkey, baby. And like I said, I overpaid for them. This probably would have been a $2 or $3 buck, but I got nervous. I wanted to make sure that I secured the bag for you guys to enjoy. So, well, we got decoys. Now, all we gotta do is go find a place to go kill some ducks. So stay tuned. Shoo! All right. Alrighty, folks. Well, we made it back down to the farm. As you guys saw, we got everything ready to go with the blind. We went to the auction and bought some decoys, Banjo. If we don't shoot anything, I apologize. These decoys are not in mint shape. They don't have weights either. I didn't put any weights on them, which we could probably grab some weights back there if we really wanted to. Yeah, Banjo hasn't even seen them. Let's start yeeting all of our stuff out. Let's see if we can find these suckers. Wow, why do you have so much crap in here? This is insane. Great. This is awesome. Lucy, there you go. There's your bed.
Oh, I see them. Oh.
Be all right. I don't think they're that bad, right?
Feel like a black duck to me.
Well, we got a whole bin of them. It was a steal. I think I only paid like 20 bucks, which is way more than I thought. Here's the problem. The auction, they were selling like huge vice grips for like machine shops. It was like anything on the table goes, so I got screwed on that one. Oh. Yeah, I probably could have got for like $1, but I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity. We're gonna get everything unloaded, ready to rock and roll here. They also gave me a potato sack. It's your decoy bag.
Are we gonna be like hopping in it?
Like a potato sack race. Yeah. Anyways, we got all the gear. We're gonna load up in the side-by-side. We're gonna head out into the blind here at the farm with the marsh. Hopefully the water's deep enough. I just realized I shut it off 2 days ago, so there might not be any water. Get loaded up, get ready to go. Hopefully kill some birds over some vintage auction decoys. Stay tuned. We are locked. Rocked, ready to, what time is it?
7:14.
Ooh, 6 minutes. Lucy, what you think, buddy? This blind's best, I will say. It was a pain in the ass to build. It didn't need to be. I mean, it took us 2 days, but it's comfortable, it's warm. It's raining right now, by the way. You wouldn't even know. You can hear it, but you wouldn't know because you're not getting wet. Got our decoys out there. Lucy, you gonna use your door or are you just gonna watch me? What do you think? What's the plan today, buddy? I don't know if we're gonna shoot any geese, so that should get you excited because you're not a big goose guy. We're ready to go. It is raining, so maybe the birds will sit a little bit longer. I don't think that's really a good thing. Honestly, the sooner they come in, the less likely they're gonna get a good look at our decoys. But what if we trend set, Banjo? Let's launch all black decoys.
Sure.
Make everybody on the market just worthless.
Sure.
All you need is a black decoy.
There you go.
Or we won't shoot any, so you guys stay tuned. Well, a freaking pouring rain. Honestly, great call coming to this spot. This is our only waterproof blind we own. Without the ducks, still a good day with gas station donuts. Buddy, I've been messing up. The last few hunts I've been on. Hey, Dad. Are you out of your mind? No. You want a little bite? This is chocolate. I'll give you some, just a little bit. Yeah. I like my fingers, okay? There you go. I know, we're not seeing a whole lot. So, anyways, just want to give you guys a quick update. This blind is the deal. Yeah. I know I talked crap on it because it was the worst thing to put together. It's just the directions. Once I've built one, I can probably build the other ones pretty quick. But I think what we're going to do, you'll have to stay tuned for a video. Build a bench with a backrest, storage under it, build like a little tabletop for like a little cooktop. This thing's a beast. And then the fact that you can drag it wherever, I have to give, credit where credit's due here, folks. Decent blind, keeping us nice and dry, which is good. Donuts, chalky milk, Lucy's happy, and hopefully the birds start flying once the rain stops. Stay tuned. Might have been like a teal or something. Might like a teal or a woody. I couldn't quite tell. He's hauling butt. Low key though, spread looks fire. I'm serious. We just rocked the black duck spread. Looks good to me. The problem is it's still raining. I don't know if that's that or there's just literally no birds in this area. That could also be the case. Shoo! We suck nuts, ladies and gentlemen. We're packing it up. We hadn't seen a single duck. Not a single duck has been spotted. I went ahead and turned the well back on so that way this thing continues to stay full. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like a guarantee, and it wasn't because our decoys. So we did not physically see a duck. It was kind of a scout / see what's going on, and well, now we know there's not going on. We're gonna have to just let this place load up, maybe get a couple more cold fronts to roll through. We might not be able to complete the auction decoy challenge here to go to one of our other duck hunting spots. You see a duck? No. Yes, there's migrators, but like, I think those are geese too. They're flying a little slower. Actually, those are like the closest birds I think we've seen all day. Yeah. To TBH, those right there are the closest freaking waterfowl we've seen yet. That's sad. And this is like the duckiest day I've ever seen. Like, I think we're cheeks. So we're headed back. We'll see you guys a different day. Hopefully get some birds down. Stay tuned. You hear them, bro? Dude, we were in the wrong spot. We were just about to leave and I was like, Banjo, let's go check out the south end. We've got a blind down here we put in last year and it's loaded with birds.
There's like 50 mallards down there. I could just hear
All right, fellas, Operation Kill Damn Greenheads. And in fact, we're cheating somewhat. We're bringing that just in case. There is a lot. I'm talking hundreds of mallards right here. We've got a blind. We're just gonna sneak in. I've got Lucy leashed up so she doesn't go jump them. We're gonna go against the corn. We're gonna walk as quietly as possible without talking. Hopefully we don't bump them too bad. Get all the way to our blind, throw our black decoys out, set up shop for the afternoon. It's still raining. Otherwise I would just go sit there, but we're gonna try to get in our blind and hopefully get some birds, so you stay tuned. All right, so our blind has no open water. It's straight that way. So all the birds are right in front of us. So I think we're gonna walk the corn and then we're gonna walk right to them. Maybe soft bump them. I mean, like I said, our goal is not to jump them. We want to shoot them over the vintage decoys here. But we want to maybe try to soft bump them, chuck our decoys out, lay back down, have them come right back, wham bam. Stay tuned. So we need to make a decision. Are we gonna just lay into these suckers if they're floating, or do we blow it or hope they come back?
I haven't shot a greenhead yet this year.
Neither have I.
I haven't voted for shooting, but for the video's sake, if we don't want to, we don't have to. It's up to you.
Comment down below. It's not like it's gonna matter at this point.
What would you do?
Would you jump the greenheads, or would you throw out some black decoys and hope for the best? Because I think we can jump them. They hadn't busted yet. The rain, it's loud, so they can't hear. I think we could literally go in there and smoke a limit.
I think the top comment right now says to go jump them.
You think so?
Yeah, they just commented.
We attempted the vintage decoy challenge. Let's go finish the vintage decoy challenge.
I'm ready for my second 3.
We got 2 3.5s in case these guys want to f around and get shot.
I'm getting a little excited, if you know what I mean.
Game's just hard. This is greasy, dude. Like walking in the rain like this and smoking them, this is crazy. All we know is we need to take that blind and move it over here, though.
Yes.
I mean, and that would be a great spot to hunt. I think maybe get halfway between us and them and then drop the gear. Or do you want to leave the gear here?
Leave it here. You can come back and grab it.
Okay. Just because if they get up and they're far, I don't want to shoot.
No,
I mean, they gotta be
You
floaters.
You
know
call
what
the
I'm saying?
shot.
If they get up and it's like, maybe, let's
if you
call
kill
it
one,
off.
nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do we want to try to get the gear a little closer or no? Like, maybe just halfway. Let's get it halfway closer. Because they buzz out this way, we need to run back and grab the gear and throw it out.
That's better, yeah.
If it's closer. So let's get where it starts to get tall. We'll drop the gear.
Okay.
We'll put on the stock. Go and drop it. You go middle. I'm gonna go right and I go left. I'll call it. If I say shoot him, just start letting. Duck's up top. Oh my god, bro. Look at him up top right. Greenheads, bro. There's greenheads in front of you, but they're against the island. There's woodies at your feet. I think we should get the decoys. There's wood ducks right here. I don't want to blow it. There they go. It's alright. We soft bumped them. Soft. Dude, they're already coming back, bro. Just stop. Okay, stop. It's gonna work. They want in bad. They're dumping. Just slowly. Hopefully it's not deep. Oh god, buzz. We were in the wrong spot, my guy. Loading. This is Lucky. What's this guy's name? Bob. Lucky Bob.
Touchdown.
They coming? Can't say I've done this before. This is a new one. There's a lot of mallards here. Last one, baby. Hopefully the wind don't pick up because these don't have weights. Sit. We might have to throw that spinner out there. At this point, kill anything that's shootable. Watch these two. Watch this one. Kill him. Drake wood duck. Fetch! Alright, someone go run that motor out. And I might need to go help her. She's not doing too good. Well, I killed a duck over the decoys. Now we got the spinner going out there. Drake Woody, beautiful Drake Woody. God, they're doing it. Go ahead, just go ahead and set it up. I'm not worried about that duck. It's not going anywhere. Lucy, here. This is crazy. Just single mallard coming in from the right around the island. Our blind does have water, bro. Oh no, it does. And it's like a money little channel too. Dude, that's a mounter of a fucking wood duck, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a chance that sucker's going on the wall. Tell just by looking at him.
Here they come right here in front.
this one. Lucy, we gonna go get that duck I shot or what? She got pissed. She got stuck in the log. The birds kind of stopped flying for the time being. It's hard. We're competing with 1 trillion live mallards. See if Lucy can go grab this bird. There's a chance. If it's got them white little polka dots, I'm mounting it. It's all plumed out and it looks really, really good. So let's see if we can go find it. Lucy, hey, remember the duck you went to go get and then didn't get? You want to go get it? Come on, Lucy. I'll show you the way. Oh, there's the mud. Lucy, do you know how to swim around birds?
We got 2 birds right here.
Damn it! You and I had the same idea. Yeah. I wish they would have finished closer. That's why I didn't want to take those fast shots. Those are hard as f. I know, I'm in a spot, cuz.
Please.
Oh, there's a duck. There's get the back. There's a Sit down. Right here, right here. That's a green head. Take him. I got mine. Fetch! Fetch him! Fetch him! Greenheads, baby. Yours, I know, probably flew.
It was too far, so I shot that one. I want to make sure we got it.
I thought that was a wood duck. Absolute plumed out greenhead, baby. I didn't call it because I didn't think mine was going to finish. I thought yours was, so I was like, I was going to let you call it.
And then I didn't think
as soon as you shot, and I was like, well, mine's killable.
Yeah.
That's a pretty one, dude. Good girl. Yeah. Pretty duck. Good. Dude. Curls for the girls, baby. Look at this thing, bro. Absolute stud muffin of a duck. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah. Good job, Lucy. I don't know why you were so hesitant to go get him, but that's all right. We got her down, so my wood duck's still sitting out there. We had 2 drakes come in. I didn't even know mine was a drake until he was close. Cause I saw the drake and I was like, all right, you get the greenhead because he's on his side. And all of a sudden he shoots and I'm like, wait, that's another greenhead. Onesie twosies are making their way in here, but I'll take them. Okay, those finished. Over some black decoys. We might be onto something. All right, Lucy, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna go get the wood duck, and that brings in all the birds every time. As you can see, I went into ninja mode here. Some people don't realize is when you're wearing this, which is the duck's performance, you get this little face mask and whatnot, is you can actually still blow your duck call. And stay concealed. That's all I got. I was gonna add more to it, that's all I got.
Yeah, that was good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I loved it.
All right, Lucy, let's go get that duck, come on. Lucy. Should I sacrifice a shell or someone got a rock handy? Was that really a rock? Oh God. Oh. Lucy, what's this? Ready? Fetch. Oh my. You just got stuck there. There you go. Fetch up. Every time. The old lily pad strat. Good girl here. Come on, girl. Climb that dam. Look at her. Watch her. She's gonna come down the beaver slide. Come here, girl. Slide down. Look at her. Right down the beaver slide. Good girl. You make it tough. You're walking over logs. Come here. He's pretty though. Super pretty. I want to mount him when they've got a little bit more color down there on that neck. It's not bad. He's close. It's just not super prominent. He's got a half mullet. He's a wannabe. He's like one of them TikTok kids. Wood duck is by far one of the prettiest ducks out there. You can see like even the color of the bill. Look at that thing. Pretty little duck. He's gonna taste good too. Good job, Lucy. Good girl, buddy. We got him, son. We got him. You get ready, Chase. They're coming down the pipe. We're letting these rip if they're close. Kill him. That too. Oh, that one. He's wounded. Yep. Fetch. Man, they were cooking.
Yeah, they were.
Sheesh. Did you let one rip, Chase?
Oh, yeah, I let a couple rip.
I'm right. Can't shoot any woodies, so
no.
that's my third. Is it 2 or 3?
3.
Rip. It's all you guys now. Well, I'm limited out on wood ducks, boys. That's 3 for me. Shot the first one, second one. Banjo, you definitely clipped that last one. I didn't see him go down entirely, though, but he was hit. You got him right in the tush, I think. Here you go. Everybody at home, what we got? What we got? Sheesh. Mullets for days, buddy. Look at these guys. Shoo. Well, we're eating good today. At least we got one more, buddy. Fetch. Yeah, that's when it pays to have a dog, because this mud, you'd be sunk to your taint if you're walking across that sucker. That's for darn sure. Yeah, I'm excited. We're eating wood duck.
Yeah.
You want to cook it with the fat on?
Oh, yeah, 422.
422, Banjo says. Bring them in. Are they all drakes, too? Dang, it's not very often you shoot 3 drakes. Drakes love the old black decoy strap. Good girl, here. Good. Mullets for days, boys. 3 Drake wood ducks. I don't think I've ever done that. Limited out on Drakes. Well, I'm done on the woodies, boys. Any more come in, you let her eat. They flared, I don't know. They saw us or what. I should have just called that one.
Uh-oh.
Hey, get ready. Shoot him. That was Woody. He was lightning speed, bro.
I was like, I'm only gonna get one
Yeah,
shot off.
yeah. I thought he was gonna like land. All of a sudden he's like, and goes that way. And I was like, oh rip. Banjo got the old Woody.
I think it was a Drake too.
Yeah, it was a Drake. Good shooting on the Woody.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get 2 shots off on him.
No. Well, he looked like he was just gonna do this, and then when he banked, I was like, oh, you better take him now. And he climbed faster than any duck I ever darn did see. Lightning freaking McQueen.
Look at that guy. That's got the mullet I'm liking.
Banjo got the mully. He's not. Oh, we got some coming. Hang on now.
Look at those feathers.
Bro, that's big chungy. It's not one of them wannabe TikTok guys.
What do you think the comments are saying? They say mount it?
I'd give her the old mount.
I think so.
I mean, it was a good shot too. He was hauling ass. I mean, that was like a really tough shot.
First wood duck of the year.
It's a beauty. Look at the iridescent colors, right? How it's like, it changes colors right there. Dude, that's a badass bird. And you can see, I was talking about the spots. See them spots right there? That's what you want right there.
Right
little
there.
polka dots. Well, Banjo shot the mounter.
It's going on the wall.
It's going on the wall. And we got 4 woodies now. All right, let's get some more.
Kill him.
There you go. Loose fetch. Fetch up. Fetch. Loose fetch. Good shooting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
You want to walk the bank towards it, and then it can't crawl up on the bank.
Here. Girl, Lucy, here. Drop. Stud green wing, baby. Here. Fetch. Shee, buddy. Got the old green wing.
Yes, sir.
You kill all 3 of those or what? Wait.
I don't know. I just
Spray and pray.
Spray and pray.
Look,
baby.
he's got it on.
That's why I'm rocking.
He's got it on the gun. Spray and pray. That's pretty sweet. We got some teal, some wood ducks, some Drake mallards. I mean, we've got the buffet going. We're gonna have lots of food. We got some more down. We're competing with lots of live decoys. But here's the thing, folks. Just like shooting a $100 break action open cylinder 20 gauge. I mean, this setup right here. What are them little spinners? Like $150, $200. You can get cheaper ones than that too. That's like one of the nicer ones. You can get them. I think actually I bought one on sale for like 89 bucks. Yeah. It's just not the waterproof one, but don't matter. So 89 bucks plus the decoys. It's a $100 spread right here, and we are waxing the birds right now, and we're competing with live birds, and it's still happening. So $100 spread, success. Holy shit, there's a fucking log there.
What just happened?
Dude, the beavers built a mini dam here and didn't tell me. And I went under my waders there. My face planted.
Yeah.
How do you think that cell phone's doing right now? Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, well, I just about died. We're picking up. Oh, it's right on my nuts now. Yeah. Oh, that's icy. Good amount of water in there now. This feels good. We're gonna move to the blind down there. Seems like all the woodies are down there. See if we can finish out our limits. Stay tuned. All right, we made it. Look how nice this blind is, man. And we're just gonna go no decoy, 1 spinner challenge. We're not putting our decoys out. Too much work. We're gonna sit here. We're thinking about maybe coming here in the next couple of days, film a different video. So we just wanna see if the mallards like it. A lot of the wood ducks were. Big log down there. We were sitting in that corner. We walked around. Oh, there's 2 right here. Hang on. All right, they kept going. Anyways, let's get in the blind, shoot some more. Oh, we're in the blind now. Look how nice this sucker is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Man, I'm soaking wet for no darn reason, what you're telling me. Oh, we found the hole that the mallards have been hitting. It's a big hot tub over there. I still think this is enough water. It's unfortunate how many lily pads, which ducks like lily pads, just big open water's nice. That's that your friend? What's his name?
Yo, Frederick.
Frederick, there you go. Well, we're gonna sit in here, get out of the rain for a little bit. I mean, I'm damp because there's water everywhere. I fell in the water, so that was fun. Ooh, we got some rockets. And the rockets red glare. Telio, let's get shooting. So sick. Dude, this is a shoot him. Nice, Banjo. Lucy, fetch.
So,
Oh, you smoked your head?
yeah, it is.
Rip. Good girl, Lucy.
Good girl. Another Drake, dude. What the heck?
Unbelievable. We got another Drake.
Good girl. Here.
Lucy.
Lucy, here.
Here, Lucy, here. Lucy. Banjo. Shee. That's another pretty guy.
How's his mullet look?
Let me give him a blowout. Getting down to 120 or what? You could mount the pair.
Oh, I don't know. That'd kind of be cool.
You could get 2 of them.
That's pretty rare. You get wood ducks like that.
Those, I mean, both are super pretty.
I think I'm gonna do it.
You gonna get the Paramount?
So that looks cool.
That's sick. We had 2 of them. I wouldn't say they did it. They just, they came real quick, super fast. I mean, this is like the hardest shooting you can have is passing shots left and right. When we called it, they still were banking in, so that one ended up working out good. But the girl, Lucy, she loves watching the birds. She just sits there and watches. Pretty good marking them since she couldn't even hardly see them over there. But definitely think we need to grass this sucker just a hair. Pretty.
I think what we should just like get some boards.
Board it up so we've got little windows.
So
I mean, this is a huge slot we got going on right. Big slot.
Got a group of 2 coming right.
Oh, what's going on, Sade?
You got that one, didn't you?
Did you shoot him?
Dude, I don't know.
Dude,
I don't even freaking know.
I don't know.
Where's the gun that says spray and pray, baby?
Was it you, Banjo, or was it
No,
him?
I think it was him.
Really?
I mean, I ripped 2 off.
Yes, congrats. You shot the first hen wood duck of the day.
All right.
Hey, we had to even it up. We're all about equality here, okay? Good job, dude.
Hey, we'll take it.
Nice.
We'll take
Is that
it,
your first duck?
Yeah, actually.
Wood duck's not a bad one to start off on, buddy. That was tough. I called it when they were over here, but we've been watching birds for the last 30 minutes, and like when they're in range, you just gotta kind of take it, you know? Just gotta send it. Just gotta send it. Speaking of sending it, where's Lucy? Lucy, fetch, fetch up. Get that bird, Lucy. Oh, excuse me. Go. Okay, never mind. Good girl. I did not think it was still alive like that. Hold it tight.
Let's go.
Hold it tight. Good girl. First duck, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hard shot. That was a
Well,
hard
just
shot.
freaking, I don't know.
That wasn't barely even in Banjo's line, let alone yours. But I mean, I called the shot because it was in range, and you know we just got to get them down on the ground. Another wood duck. We're gonna be eating good. We're gonna be feasting on these.
Oh, they're
ducks.
gonna be so good.
Good girl, Lucy. Got another woody. This is by far the most wood ducks I've ever shot in my life. This is insane. No, we got ducks coming. Stay tuned.
Mirror Banjo.
Take them. You go ahead and take them. Oh, you got him! You got him, Looper! Nice!
I'm a hen killer,
nice,
man.
bro! Fetch up! Fetch that bird, Lucy. Good shot, bro. That was far. I watched your gun. I was like, I'm gonna watch Luke, and he goes boom and just dust it, bro. Shit. What are you following me?
Stealing your shell, buddy.
Bro, good
Nice
shooting.
shot.
I was watching because I was like,
we gotta use a different gun. You keep getting stuck.
I try to raise in the and I'm stuck.
Hold it the other way. Here, flip the gun around.
Yeah, you can hold it the other if you want. Where's that bird at, Lucy?
Got one shot off.
Well, you know what it was? I had more time to freaking look at it.
Yeah.
Good girl, Lucy. Big hand guy.
Pin slayer and backstrap boy.
Hey, flies and dies, baby. Congrats.
Thank you, brother. Look at that bad boy. Hen killer.
Yeah, I was just a little past her. She didn't quite see it. It's another good shot.
How's the mud out there?
It's not as bad as where we just were, but
Not great.
it's not super enjoyable now. But hey, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 woodies. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh yeah! Oh, get him! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah! Fetch, Lucy. Keep an eye out for ripples on that last one. Yeah. Shit, buddy! Good shooting, boys! You dusted that one, brother.
Oh, that was so funny.
Come here! Come here! Come here, Lucy. Fetch.
Touchdown.
I didn't even see those. But you hit for sure.
You hit.
Yeah.
He hit the water and then that last
Yeah.
one. Sacrifice the shell. You ready, Lucy?
Just gonna guess.
Lucy, you ready? Fetch! Is that bird, Lucy? Fetch up! She's fighting something back there. I don't know what she's doing. I bet it's diving on her and she's just getting pissed. You have it? Yeah! Good girl, Lucy! Wow, that was far. Good girl. Good shooting. Sheesh, buddy.
Hey, we'll take it, baby. Let's go.
It's an expensive tactic, but it's cheaper to carry rocks in your pouch. That's cheaper. Think ahead. You carry rocks in your pouch, you can chuck it, and like for a dog, like Lucy knows how to fetch clearly, but she's not like back, right, over, like, you know, just throw something hard. And where'd you find, why do you have
I had rocks in my pocket.
You were wearing my waders. I knew I had rocks in there. Oh, you got it. Go ahead. Keep showing off.
Oh, yeah.
That makes us a feast, buddy.
Oh yeah.
That's 3 more down. How many we got? I got 3 wood ducks. Okay, hang on. How many? You got 2 drakes. I don't know how to count here. You've got 3 birds.
Yeah.
I had the drake mallard. We had 2 teal that came with us.
3 teal.
3 teal?
Yes.
God, I Oh yeah, 3 teal. And then
Now we have 3 more teal, so we have 6
6 teal. Okay, we're getting here. We're figuring it out. 6 teal, 1 drake mallard.
2,
What about how many woodies?
4 plus your 3. 7 wood ducks.
So 14.
14.
We're going with 14.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'd say that's enough for a harvest. We're not here to make these birds go extinct. Everybody shot at some birds. Everybody downed some birds. And we've got a hell of a meal to cook when we get back. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up, get warm, get dry. We'll see you guys back at the house. But if you're watching this on Google Uncut, we'll see you guys when we get to skin it. Stay tuned. Just use your thumb, kind of pull the meat out and slice. Pull the meat out and slice, and you're just gonna follow that rib cage. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our wood duck sea-cured. It actually helps a lot. You can see the wood duck, you see the fat? Super delicious fat. Keep it in the fridge. It's super easy for this fat to peel off. So the colder it is, the better. So I always keep it in a bowl of water in the fridge. You can see the water's fairly clean. I mean, you're always gonna have a little bit of blood in there, but there's not a ton you can always do. So it's key you dry this sucker off. So we've got 3 wood ducks to cook. So we've got 6. Wow, English is tough. Math is also hard. 6 breasts in total to cook up. So I just throw on paper towel here. Go ahead and grab a couple more and dry these suckers off. And I'm thinking, for a delicacy like we're dealing with, I'll let y'all choose. We got 2 options. All meat or wild game. Depends on what flavor. You want it to be like a steak. You're gonna want that all meat. I don't even know how to describe wild game. Just unless you're gonna open your wild side. Let's see if there's any of these that are already open, but probably just open a new one like I do every day.
Wild game. Let's get it.
You're thinking.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
You're trying to smell it first, or you're sending?
I mean, I'm just gonna send it either way, but I'll smell it just for fun.
That might be the one, dude.
Really?
That might be the one for the job. That might be the one for the job. It is one of the most. It's the most unique one we have for sure.
I like it.
We designed it specifically to give wild game spectacular flavor, so people that don't like the wild game taste, that'll help cover it. Now, I think we could always do. Why don't we do 3 and 3? There's 3 of us.
Deal.
Banjo's on vacation. Big vacation guy. Let's do 3 and 3. Because that way we can each have 1 and 1. We can vote which one we like best. I always like to compare the 2 because, if you guys are watching and buy some duck seasoning, then you know what we think about different cuts of meat. Like sometimes the all meat's the best for certain things. Sometimes the smoky barbecue is the best. It just depends on kind of what you're going for. Let me pick these feathers off real quick. And it'll be good to go. It's one of those, like, you're better off just like presenting it done, right? Than to be like, just don't even tell anyone what it is. Because there's gonna be feathers on here. They should get kind of cooked off anyways. All right, so dried off, and we're gonna do 4-2-2, 4 minutes on the fat side, 2 minutes on the non-fat side. Ooh, I forgot I had this thing going. And then the oven, I think the oven has to be 450, so so 4-2 and then 2 in the oven. Let's divide and conquer here. Some all meat action. Is this one open? Yes, it is. So I'll do all, you can take over that side. Just don't cross-contaminate here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get some all meat. Just like to just get a nice even coat. Yes, sir. And you see that wild game's a little chunky. We got some big old chunkers in there. And once you're done, pack it in, and give her the old flipski. Season that fat side as well. You might as well. It's not gonna hurt nobody. Go ahead and season her up nicely.
This one's a little bit harder to get out.
It's nice bigger kernels of flavor is what we got going on here. It's not quite as fine. Yeah. That also helps to stick larger chunks of flavor to the meat. So the design is to help cover the gamey taste.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing.
It smells so good.
It's one of our OGs. So we're gonna go ahead and let's flip her over. You're flipping. And we'll season this side. I mean, we'll definitely be able to tell the difference between the 2. That's for sure. Boom, there you have it. All seasoned, ready to go. Now we need to wait for the oven. Once the oven is preheated at 450, we're gonna throw them on. 4 minutes fat side, 2 minutes non-fat side, 2 minutes in the oven. Hopefully it turns out good. Stay tuned. Oh, there we go. Gee. They're running out of room. Look at that, it's like perfect. It's almost like we knew how much we need. Where's my trusty tongs? Fat side down. Timer. How's that, hours or how's this going? Okay, I got a timer, don't you worry. Ooh, he's got it. All right, 4 minutes, flip it 2 minutes, stick it in the oven 2 minutes. Stay tuned. 2 minutes. She is cooking away in there. There, now you see the duck fat. You see that going on there?
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead and serve it up. Serve it up. Serve it up.
That wild game looks
serve
good.
it up. Serve it up. And serve it up. Like little juices in there just from the natural fat. That's what's crazy. That's supposed to be like the deal with woody duck. So let's see what temperature this is at. Make sure we don't get salmon vanilla because no one wants that. see here. Ooh. That will be good.
No, we're chilling.
All right, let him rest. Let him rest. And then we're gonna get to cut. Shoo! Finally, we are ready. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
We're going to go ahead and start cutting up some pieces here. So you can pinch the fat so don't slide off, but you want a nice sharp knife. Look at that guy. Oh, yeah. Slice it up nicely. Oh yeah, a little medium rare action. Dude, I'm liking the wild game. That was a good call. The sugar's in it. Get a little crisp action. Oh, look at that.
That looks
medium
so good.
rare, baby. It's got some amazing aroma going. All right. You going for it? I think it might be a little.
I'm going.
You said there's some blood in there. It might be a little bit gamey, but I'm gonna go right here. This little.
Okay, which one is that?
This is gonna be your wild game.
Wild game.
Little fat cap.
Wild game, baby. Here we go.
Pretty darn good. What do you think about that? I love it. What's interesting is it still has a duck flavor, but not in like a gross way. You wanna try this?
Which one's this one?
That's wild game. That's pretty darn good. It still tastes like duck. You can still tell, but it's not bad.
It's not gamey. Like
No.
it's just like different meat, but
Yeah.
it's not gamey.
I'll try this, the all meat. I don't know. Have you tried the all meat yet? I might be on the all meat strain. I don't know about you. Like wild game better? I don't dislike one. For some reason, it just reminds me of a steak. So I'm still torn and wanting that flavor of all meat.
Okay.
What do you think? No, I'm wrong.
I'm wild game.
Really?
All day. I think it's just more flavor
all
for
meat?
me.
Got some,
I didn't try
this
that.
is all meat right here. I'll get you a better piece here.
Yeah, the wild game has more spice.
Try that one.
It's like Cajun-y almost. It's good.
You like the first one better or the second one?
I probably the wild game's probably got a little bit more,
Got more flavor.
a little more flavor.
Got more
kick.
flavor. That piece is a little better.
Yeah.
I got like a real char piece. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
the char that does it.
I think there's more flavor associated with the wild game than the all meat for sure. Yeah, you're right. I'll give it to you. You're right.
I'm telling you,
Because that one is like charred, and that flavor
Yeah.
on the char's way better than the all meat.
wild game is the move.
Did you use the cast iron skillet or would you
Use the cast iron. Did it 4 minutes on the fat side, 2 minutes on the non-fat side, 2 minutes in the oven at 450. Let it rest. You want to try it?
Yeah. I'll tell the people how it really is.
You let them know how it is. It was. Well, I think the problem is the first bite or so of the wild game I had wasn't super crispy. That one was like literal char, and like the flavor was insane. Like super, super, super flavorful. All meat is a mellow. He's a mellow fellow. He kind of sits there. He kind of does his thing. He knows his role.
It tastes good.
The wild game steps out of its comfort zone and hits you right in the jaw. That's basically what happens there.
Making my mouth water over here.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
And you can tell it's medium rare. I mean, it is
Yeah.
medium rare. So that's wild game. Just think about that guy.
Melts in your mouth.
That's why I got a hint of game. These other ones, there's no game whatsoever. So it's just, and that happens. I mean, you're not going to get a perfect piece every single time.
All right.
That's your all meat.
All meat.
Just think about that guy. Not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
I agree. I'm team wild game now.
Let's go.
It's that sugar that gets that little crisp on there.
Do you think if all meat was a little charred, do you think it would beat it?
No, I don't think it'd beat it. Just there's so much more. It's like the flavor scale. This is like a 10. There's like a 0. You're like here, wild game. Like just that much more flavor. The all meat's good, and if you're just like a simple, clean cut of meat, you want it to taste like a nice little like fillet steak.
Yeah.
That's your way. But if you want it to just like smack you right in the mouth with just like packed full of delicious flavor, that wild game, that's a good call. Wild game definitely took the dub.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, these ones were a little bloodier, so they had a more gamey taste. Like those ones taste like steak.
So
does not taste like duck whatsoever. And wood duck isn't like, super, I guess like teal's a little less gamey in my opinion. Wood duck is like one of the only ones that has that kind of fat that you can render down and really get the juices flowing. So anyways, the dub goes to the OG. Well, they're both OGs, but this is like the OG step outside the box. Wild game took the dub on some wild game. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed today's video. Remember, Duck's Waterfowl is linked down in the description below whether you want to try some seasonings or get geared up with all the gear you guys want to wear. Is linked down in the description down below at duckswaterfowl.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.